everybody. Welcome to Toddler Time this morning. I'm Miss Ashley, and we've got this story time program just for you. Today, I have a great friend next to me this way. This is Mrs. O, and she is here to show you this story time in sign language. So you can watch the story with me, but you can also watch Mrs. O to hear in sign language. Okay, are you ready for our hello song this morning? Can you stand up with me? Here we go. This song goes like this. It says, I am here and you are here and we are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. And then we do some actions. I'm gonna clap my hands. I am here and you are here and we are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna clap my hands. Now can you stomp your feet? I'm gonna stomp my feet. 'Cause I am here and you are here. We are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna clap my hands. I'm gonna stomp my feet. I'm gonna wiggle my fingers. I am here and you are here. We are all together 'cause I am here and you are here. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna clap my hands. I'm gonna stamp my feet. I'm gonna wiggle my fingers. I'm gonna nod my head. I am here and you are here. We are all together. I am here and you are here and we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna clap my hands. I'm gonna stamp my feet. I'm gonna wiggle my fingers. I'm gonna nod my head. Now this part you get to dance. I'm gonna do the boogaloo. Good job! Nice job, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. So for toddler time, we do the same song every morning at 10 a.m. on Mondays. Next, I've got a rhyme for you that's a tickling rhyme. So get next to someone you love and you're going to tickle them at the end. This one's called Here is the Beehive. Get your hive out. Here is the beehive, but where are all the bees? They're hidden away. Hide your beehive where nobody sees. Watch and you'll see them come out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's alive! Tickle, 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 tickling you. Tickle your face. Let's do it again with your other hand. Here we go. Here is the beehive, but where are all the bees? They're hidden away where nobody sees. Watch and you'll see them come out of the hive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's alive! Tickle, 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 tickle. Tickle someone that you love. Good job. You are awesome at that. Here we go on our next mystery box. I've got a what's inside box. And in my box is a clue about our next story. Cheep, 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 cheep. It makes a sound like a bird. Cheep, cheep, cheep. It is yellow and it has 2 legs and it's a type of bird. Can you guess what it is? What if I show you my cover? Can you guess what it is now? Let's open it. 1, 2, 3. It's little chicks. How many chicks do you see? I count 1, 2 chicks. This is a story about 5 fuzzy chicks. And in this story, there's some other animals. Do you know what sound a cow makes? Can you make that sound with me? Moo! We have a cow in our story. There's also a horse in our story. What sound does this horse make? Neigh! We have a pig in our story. This is not a pink pig, it's a brown pig, but it still says the same sound. Oink, oink, oink. Here is a sheep. This sheep is in our story, and it says, bah, bah. I bet you know this animal. That's right. It's a dog. He says, woof, woof, or he can say, ruff, ruff. Here's our little dog. We'll put these back so you can see them. And one more. We have a rooster, and he says, cock-a-doodle-doo. Now it's time to read our story together. 5 Fuzzy Chicks, written by Diana Murray, and this is read with permission by Macmillan. 5 Fuzzy Chicks. Out on the farm, it's been a long day. The sun's setting low and night's on its way. Everyone's tired. All the work's done, but 5 fuzzy chicks want to run. They're not tired. 5 fuzzy chicks run past the plow into the grass and under the cow. The cow says, moo, moo. And the chicks say, cheep, cheep. But the grass is so cozy that one chick falls asleep. 4 fuzzy chicks skip by the pigs. They hop on a rock and they dance silly jigs. The pigs say, oink, oink. And the chicks say, cheep, cheep. But the moss is so soft that one chick falls asleep. Now 3 fuzzy chicks dance in the clover. They hop past the fence and right on over to Rover. Who is Rover? That's right, he's a dog. The dog says, woof, woof. And the chicks say, cheep, cheep. But the dog is so snuggly that one chick falls asleep. Now 2 fuzzy chicks skipping along pass by the horse and sing him a song. The horse says, neigh, neigh. And the chicks sing, cheep, cheep. but the hay is so comfy that one chick falls asleep. Just one fuzzy chick, out to have fun, hops by the sheep and counts every one. They count the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 sheep. The sheep says, "Baa, baa," and the chick starts to cheep. But before she can finish, do you know what's going to happen? What's the chick going to do? That's right. She falls fast asleep. The end. You are great listeners this morning. Is it time to sing a song? Let's get out our ukulele and we'll sing a song together. This song is one you probably know. It's called If You're Happy and You Know It. And you clap your hands and you stamp your feet. Here's your feet. And you shout, hooray! Here we go. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Good job! And can you stomp your feet? If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, stomp your feet. Are you ready to shout, hooray? If you're happy and you know it, shout, hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, shout, hooray, hooray! If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, shout, hooray, hooray! Great job! I've got another book for you, and this one is about 10 tiny babies. It's another counting book. This time, instead of 5, there are 10. Can you count with me to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. And I've got a little baby here that will help me read this book. 10 Tiny Babies by Katz. This one is published and read with permission by Simon & Schuster. You can do the movements to this story while I read the book and do it with my baby. One tiny baby starts to run. Along comes another to have some fun. Now 2, silly babies spin around. Can you spin around? Along comes another one, and she falls down. And 3 bouncy babies jump and hop. Along comes another one, but he can't stop. Bounce, 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 bounce. Now 4 noisy babies bang and shout. Along comes another one to sing right out. La la la. 5 jiggly babies wriggle their toes. Can you wiggle your toes? Along comes another one, and she wiggles her nose. Can you wiggle your nose? That tickles. Wiggle the baby's nose. Now 6 hungry babies sit and chew. Along comes another one, and she'll nibble some too. Now 7 dirty babies scrub a dub in the bathtub. Look, they're washing their hair, they're washing their arms. Along comes another one, straight into the tub. Splash! 8 cuddly babies put on their PJs. Along comes another one with a big, sleepy yawn. Everybody yawn. Oh, oh, oh. Now 9 sleepy babies crawl into bed. Along comes another one to rest her head. 10 tiny babies without a peep. Shh. Look at those babies. Now all 10 of the babies are fast asleep. You go night-night, baby. Shh. My little girl, Lizzie, she loves babies so much, so I picked this book for her. Next, I have one more song for you, and then a short, easy craft you can do at home. Here's our goodbye song, and we do this song each week. And I learned recently that this is an African American spiritual song, and my kids sing it at home all the time, and I've never known that before. So this is a fun song that's very calming at nighttime. And this is called I've Got Peace Like a River. One time I had kids who thought it was peace like a river. This is peace, like calmness in your heart. I've got peace. Oops. There we go. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river. I've got peace like a river in my soul. And now we sing, I've got love like an ocean. And this is a good verse to hug someone. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean. I've got love like an ocean in my soul. And the last part is joy, which means happiness, like a fountain. Here we go. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. Got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain. I've got joy like a fountain. got joy like a fountain in my soul. Funny story, my 4-year-old was the one who taught me that song. He learned it at school. The last thing I want to share with you today is a simple craft you could do at home with your kids. Now, because we had 5 fuzzy chicks, I was looking on Pinterest for some things that you might have at your house that I also had at the library. And one of the things that I had at the library that you could find at the dollar store or Meijer was feathers. So I've got this type of feather, but at my house, I had also had these, and I brought these in this morning to kind of show you some feathers. So this is an orange feather, and this is a blue one, and I've got a red one, and also a green one. And so the simple activity that I saw that I'd like to share with you today was how to string beads on a feather. And this is just an easy thing to do if you're running out of things to do at home. And it also helps kids develop fine motor skills, which they need for school. So I have these little clear beads, and they can do this really easily. This part is a little bit thicker. And so you can help by holding this for your child, and they can put beads on themselves. If you've got a 2-year-old, I would hold it here and let them hold on to the bead. I would also supervise them to make sure that these beads don't go in any holes at their house. I also have this kind of bead. These are Perler beads. This doesn't stick on all kinds of feathers, but if you had these at home, you might be able to stick them on a small feather, or maybe even a feather you found outside. So this is just one thing, and I found at my house that this can keep my kids busy for about 15 minutes. So if you need something for 15 minutes, maybe they can string beads on a feather. Another way that kids can string beads if you don't have feathers, and these can also be found for $1 at the Dollar Tree, is to use pipe cleaners. A lot of the time at library crafts, if we make a bracelet or if we have something that's like a necklace, we'll purposely put out different materials, things that are a little bit thicker that have an end so that kids can do it themselves and don't need to have it taped. Because if you use a piece of yarn, you usually have to tape the end. But this is a little teacher trick to be able to do it on a pipe cleaner. So that's just something that you can do with your kids that helps with counting or colors, but it also helps with fine motor control that they need for writing. The last thing I wanted to share with you today is some read-alikes, some books that you might like if you liked these. This one is another one by the same author, Katz, and she's a popular and kind of a classic toddler author. This one's called Mommy Hugs. So you could put this book on hold and we could deliver it through our curbside service. This is another type of book. This one is called Spot Goes to the Farm. And the Spot books are lift the flat books, which this age group tends to love. And even our library books are usually in pretty good condition. I picked this one off the shelf this morning. Another good farm book, if you're looking for good farm books, is Farmyard Beat by Lindsay Craig. And you can see that there aren't too many words on a page, which makes it a great book for toddlers. And the last one, I found a counting book. In our coping and concept section, we have books that are all about numbers. So if you're looking at learning some skills for preschool, number books, if you search for numbers in our catalog, you could find lots of books like these. Thanks for coming today, everybody. I'll see you next Monday at 10 o'clock. And maybe Mrs. O will be here too. And we'll see you and we'll be able to share story time with you. If you want to see any other of our KDL programming, you can go to kdl.org and see all of our online virtual events. Have a great day, everyone. See you soon. Goodbye.